Well, I'm joined by a few City fans after a decent result against Wolves today. There's a bit of a mass exodus at the end of the game, so trying to grab a few as we go past. But a decent performance today, wasn't it?
Yeah, not too bad. Bit nervy first half sort of thing, but 3 points is all we can ask for. That'll do us.
And is that the case what it is now? It's just making sure you're getting those points on the board, and actually performances, especially when they're playing at home at the moment, it's a bit more like, we know the atmosphere is a little bit static, a lot of apathy in the stands today. Just getting those results.
Yeah, carry on, get 3 points and try and finish as high as we can, really. That's all you can do now. We get a bit of performance, try and get the crowd back on side. That's the main thing.
And how important is it to have someone like Wes Hoolahan on the side, who again, he wasn't on his, wasn't a sensational game boy today, but so influential in everything he does?
Well, he get the crowd going, doesn't he? He's one person who can get you going and try and get the crowd together. If he's playing like he does, if Pritchard and them lot stay, it should be all right, but you never know.
And we are looking forward to the playoffs now. That's kind of what we're hoping for, to get into the playoffs at the moment.
Yeah, I hope it's playoffs.
Depending on results, things have to go through us. We're relying on other people a little bit, but it's still a real option, isn't it?
Well, that is it. But will the players stay? If Brady be gone, if it's to say Brady's gone tomorrow, who's going to be the next left back coming in? Then we're sort of. Hopefully, we keep the results going. Win today, we build on this result today.
So is it a bit of a case at the minute then? You don't quite know what you're going to get in a few weeks' time, depending on personnel, because like you said, influential people today. Brady was influential, scored a goal, and he might not be here next week.
Well, that's right. It could be his last goal today, wouldn't it? The way you look at the end there, the way he's clapping the fans, is that the
way he waved when he scored.
Yeah. Was it like that? Did you feel that?
When he scored, he seemed to wave to the fans more than celebrate it as such. So, but 13 mil for him,
Well, let's hope you're really into it a little. Exactly, good money for him, isn't it? But before the game today, during the game, there was a spell where they were having a little pop at Jez Moxey. Always going to be from the Wolves fans. Norwich fans did join a little bit. Do you think he's become a little bit of a scapegoat now, considering what's going on?
Why are they selling Olsen? Why is that happening? They said they didn't need to sell anyone at the start of the season. Now they're selling players to get players in. Why are they selling Olsen? He's a quality player.
Well, he is a good player and someone we want to keep in the squad, but who knows the finances behind the ground. Look, we need to know as to why they're letting him go, which is a very difficult one to do. But looking at the game in isolation today, they've still got a really good opportunity, I think, to get into the playoffs, surely.
Yeah, we've got to rely on one or two teams slipping up a bit, I think, to be truthful.
One team, you've got to watch 3 teams, hopefully, just slip up.
3 or 4 teams, Sheffield Wednesday, Fulham.
Yeah, we've got to play all the other teams as well, yeah.
We've got a lot of the home teams to come down here, haven't we? Like Newcastle, Brighton.
Yeah, but with Norwich in the past, they raise their game against better sides, they normally get. When you think they're not going to get, they get the result.
Yeah.
And they've got to play them down. They've got to play away.
Yeah.
And it was fairly convincing today in the end. They went down to 10 men and didn't have a goalkeeper in the end, but.
That's right.
Surely the signs are there. They're slowly building now, isn't it? You don't want to just take this game in isolation, because it's about putting 3 or 4 games together, isn't it?
Of course it is. You get a run together now. Who we got next week?
Birmingham next.
Birmingham home.
You never know. Another win
they're
there.
on a downward slide, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not as good as
Since
they
they got
were
rid of
under
Gary
Rowett.
Rowell, they're in the same side on the zone, haven't they?
Yeah.
So another win there. We build on it, can't we?
And that's what it's about, isn't it? One game in isolation, again, we've seen it before already this season, isn't quite the answer, is it? We know what comes next. So do you think it's going to take 3 or 4, maybe 5, even 6 games, really good performances to kind of get the fans fully behind the club and the manager again?
You need at least win about 3 or 4 games on the trot, I think, to get them really pushing up again,
Let's just take each game as it comes. As the old cliche, eh?
It really is, but looking to people leaving the football club to maybe go somewhere else, what do you think of the positions that are key we need to get people in? Is it the same we've said for many years?
Left back.
Decent striker.
Shouldn't let Tuffalo go. If they knew Olsen was going, and they're saying youthful this and that, we've got 6 months to the end of the season, let him play. If he's playing well at Scunthorpe, give him a chance. We're not in the playoffs, we're struggling at that position. Let him play, prove himself. If he proves himself, fine. If it doesn't work, well, we know what we've got to do.
Bring in Godfrey always.
Exactly.
I'll put him left back.
Give some youngsters some opportunities. Alex Neil was a big advocate of that at Hamilton, wasn't he?
Why not? If you've got a reserve left back, put him
Play
in.
him, exactly.
If he's a natural left back or whatever, put him in.
Yeah.
Why do we sign players and never play them?
Yeah. I mean, we're linked with that player from Bradford who's 28 years old. Don't know nothing about him.
Where's Madison?
Yeah.
That annoys me. Canos hasn't been given a chance, because what's the point? We thought he's a great player coming from Liverpool, and he never gives them a chance.
Played 45 minutes since he's been here. Bristol City at
Why
home.
didn't he start against Southampton the other night? Surely he should be given his chance against Southampton.
It's all about opinions, isn't it? Cheers, guys. We've got a couple more lads going to chat to over here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Enjoy the game. Cheers. Thanks to meet you. Boys, some more got a tall one over here, look. How you doing? Am I stood in a hole or are you stood on a box?
No, we do.
Eat well.
Good performance today. You pleased with it?
Very good.
A win's a win, isn't it? End of the day,
better.
that's what we need. 3 points.
Little 3-1 there.
Nice, look at that, look. Little
got that
3-1
one?
win on
Little
his.
3-1.
Yeah. Good stuff. So the performance was half decent today. Is it a case of just building some points and some momentum at the minute? Because we've all seen over recent weeks they've got a decent win at home, gone away from home and been poor. Is it about just a bit of stability now?
I think so. Well, I don't think we played that well all season, to be honest.
Yeah, we didn't play that well today, I don't think.
I have to lift the mic right there.
Yeah, he's a big boy,
I think today we dug in, but I think the 3-1 in a way flatters us, really, because we didn't really prove anything going forward. Defensively we were sound. Tim Closer today led the line really well. But going forward, I don't think we're lacking up there, I think.
Well, let's fast forward a couple of weeks to the end of the transfer window.
Yeah.
What are you expecting the Norwich squad to look like? It's stronger or weaker than where we are now?
Personally, we missed out on Henry Lansbury. That was a big one for me. For £3 million, we could have got him. But a striker, I'm not going to say any names, so I don't really know. A Sombalonga, possibly, maybe.
Who?
But a centre-back as well, really. But then again,
we were
we're always
saying that,
changing. 1 week we play 5 at the back, and today we play 4.
We were saying that since we got up to the Prem, though, weren't we?
But are we still confident of promotion?
It's a long way off.
Playoffs.
For me, it's a long way off.
I'd say that's pretty mixed. Back to Michael. See you soon.